York's classic rock, Q1043.
We're so happy to have Tom Papa in the studio with us this morning.
Yeah.
It's always a treat to have you here, sir.
I'm so happy. Love you guys. So
And-
nice to be back.
Well, we're going to tell everybody about the Grateful Bread Tour, Prudential Hall, and NJ Pack in Newark on November 7th and how to get tickets in just a little while. But first,
Yes.
did somebody try to steal the title of one of your podcasts?
Yes. You heard about that.
Yes. Breaking Bread.
I have the Breaking Bread podcast,
Yes.
have for years, where I interview all these amazing people, and I bake them bread, because as you know, I'm an avid bread baker.
Right. And then you sit around and chat.
and I have these mad bread skills. And then I'm hanging at home, and somebody sends me a text and said, you've been Shalhoubed. And I said, what do you mean Shalhoubed?
Like Tony?
Tony Shalhoub
Oh,
is hosting a show on CNN called Breaking Bread.
Well, that's not good. And Tony Shalhoub, of course, is an outstanding actor.
Yeah, he's amazing.
We all love Tony Shalhoub, but how about a producer Google something
Jeez.
and say,
a name stealer.
now look, Breaking Bread is it's been around since the biblical times.
Right, but the actual show Breaking Bread
Yes.
is yours and has been for a long time.
Thank you. So I would like to take this moment to call Shalhoub out and challenge him to a bake-off anytime, anywhere.
Oh.
Because I have a feeling he doesn't even eat bread.
You could bring Tony Shalhoub here, and I could truly assemble a panel of outstanding bakers to, be the judges.
Be careful, though. He'll walk out of here after losing the bread competition, and he'll launch his new Tony Shalhoub Rock and Roll Morning Show.
Oh.
Of all people,
Travesty.
Tony
I know, it's so rude.
I started posting pictures of me as Monk.
Really?
Yeah.
That was your reaction.
Then I saw him in some little video, and he had a piece of bread with some stuff on it, like some ricotta cheese and some other olives and stuff, and he's there. He ate everything but the bread. I was like, this guy doesn't know bread. He doesn't love bread.
Now we got to do
Well,
some Galaxy Quest
Well,
things.
for our friend Tom, Tom is, of course, an extraordinarily successful and famous comedian. And he's an actor, and he's a host of a bunch of shows, and he is an accomplished baker, of course. And I want to just get into that right now. First,
Let's
before
do
we
it.
get on to the other stuff.
Okay.
All right.
You're fascinated
When I
by
was a
this.
little kid,
Yeah.
I often went to, I'm from Detroit, and I often went into neighborhood bakeries. My grandmothers would take me or whatever. And I can always and forever recall the smell when the door opened into the bakery. It was just so amazingly good. There are retail stores right here in Manhattan that have the word bakery in their name, and they have baked goods in the windows, but you walk in and you don't get the bakery smell because they don't bake there.
Right, exactly.
Okay? But then when I was in elementary school, Tom, we took a field trip, and I'm not comparing the product to your, awesome homemade sourdough bread, but we took a field trip to the Wonder Bread Factory, which was gigantic. I mean, this was huge.
Wonder Bread.
And the aroma in there is something I'll never, ever be able to forget. It smelled so good.
Like heaven.
And they not only made Wonder Bread there, they also made Hostess cupcakes and Twinkies.
I was going to say Twinkies.
And they gave us, after the big tour, they took us into like this dining room place.
Yeah.
And they gave each one of us an individual tiny loaf of warm bread.
Oh, come on.
Off the
And
line.
see, all these years later, you're still carrying it like someone gave you the biggest hug of your life.
It's just such an awesome
Yeah.
aroma. Baked.
What a great memory.
When bread is baking, even
It
if,
really is.
Even if the bread isn't any good, you go buy one of those bread machines.
Yeah.
Now the bread machines, they don't make very. It's not. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great.
Yeah.
But the way that the scent that
The
just
smell.
permeates your apartment or your home.
I know. When I'm home, I bake 2 loaves at a time in these Dutch ovens. And the first stage, the Dutch oven is closed because it's it's like a metal bowl with a lid on it, and it's closed for the first 20 minutes, and then I open it up, take those off, and that's when the smell hits the house. I don't care what my wife and children thought of me a half hour before that, when that happens, all is forgiven.
They forget everything.
And just think of the romantic potential of a perfume or a cologne.
Oh,
that
boy.
could capture that smell.
Eau de bread.
Oh, yeah.
Bread de toilette.
Just
That
a
would
little
be
on
great.
your
Yeah,
wrists,
bread
a
de
little
toilette.
behind your ears.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That, you got a good night ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about that is it's going to be someone plump.
I'm so happy I'm on the opposite side.
Well, and
It's getting steamy in here.
Ooh.
and your home could smell like that with the brand new Tom Papa Breaking Bread collection, which went on sale days ago, October 1st.
It's very exciting. This is really bizarre. I'm a comedian by trade, but now I am in housewares. This company, Nambe,
Okay.
who makes these amazing acacia wood, very cool Art Deco housewares, cutting boards.
I don't know what acacia wood is, but it sounds nice.
It's really sexy wood.
There you
And
go. It all leads back.
yep.
That's the
Full
ninth,
circle.
That's the ninth track on Taylor Swift's new album. Okay, but back to the sexy wood.
And they came to me through a cousin's, through family. They heard that they knew me, and they knew that I was a bread baker and a comedian. And so we have this collab, Nambe X Tom Papa. It's going to be in Williams-Sonoma and Macy's and all these places. Right now it's available online at nambe.com
So
and
many-
How do you
Wayfair
spell
and
that?
all this.
How do you spell that?
Nambe, Nambe.
Okay.
It's so beautiful. And we designed it for a year because I was like, I'll do it with you guys. You'd make really cool stuff, but it's got to be practical. Like the bench scraper and the cutting board and the knife and all this stuff.
So many wedding registries he's going to be on.
I know.
So you get all the supplies.
It looks really beautiful. I mean, these flour containers, not just for bread, it's for any kind of
What's your
baking.
favorite tool part of your collection?
The bench scraper
I knew it was gonna be-
but I made these measuring spoons that are 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon, and 1 teaspoon. But they're wood. They're the same wood. Normally when you're cooking, you just have like these metal things.
Yeah.
You don't think these are so beautiful. The whole collection, when you just look at it, is it's really stunning. So so now I am in housewares. And I'm not just a comedian. I help you with your kitchen.
And there's a link right here. You go on Nambe and then your name right
Oh,
there.
you're looking
You
at
see it?
Yeah,
but
you're
Isn't it
looking at-
beautiful?
Looking at your collection right now. Wow.
This is right around the corner.
Have you?
Yeah.
But Tom, have you
Thanksgiving.
gone into a retailer like Williams and Sonoma yet
Yeah.
to look at it?
No, I
not,
haven't.
you gotta
Because it
do
just
that.
happened last week.
I know, but you got to do that.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do
gotta
that.
do that.
I'm doing some signings in some smaller retailers.
Yeah, but I mean, like just a secret visit, like not knowing in
Yes.
advance. Just go in there and check it out.
Oh,
Is your face
absolutely.
on any of them?
Absolutely. No, on the recipe card.
Oh, you got to stand next to it.
I know.
and have someone take your picture.
They'll be like, "Sir, will you get away from the bread knife?"
Oh, I
A little
like this
concerned about this guy
basket.
hanging out in housewares.
wait, Kristen, what did you say?
Chris,
Oh, I like this basket. You got some good products.
yeah, aren't they
there.
pretty?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it really just to have that stuff on your counter
yeah.
will look really cool.
I mean, I hope you don't mind, Tom. I mean, you've got this big comedy show coming up, and I've decided that
I know I have a lot going on, and this is
Bread
this,
and-
this is my
bread
life,
and
Jim.
stuff.
I'm
Can't get
just-
off the bread.
What do I talk more about, bread or comedy?
Okay, well, there are other things. You actually put together sometimes some radio dramas, and you get some really big stars. to
That's very true.
participate.
Yeah, that's true. The Come to Papa show. I'm doing it tonight at the Comedy Cellar. It's the
wow.
Halloween special tonight. We've got
Oh,
Dave Hill,
fun.
your pal Dave Hill.
Oh, Dave's great.
He's going to be on, and Judy Gold and Morgan James. You ever hear Morgan James sing? Amazing singer. And it's going to be a good time.
You know, your friend Colin Quinn.
Yes.
I was laughing so hard, well, many times, because he makes you laugh. He's
Yeah.
very good. But he did a bit. I was at a Teamsters Union dinner, and he was the entertainment.
Sounds like a Colin gig.
And he did the funniest bit about being the only New York actor. Out of the
Oh, yeah.
tens of thousands of New York actors, he's the only one who has never appeared in any episode of any variation of Law and Order.
That's very true.
And he doesn't understand why.
It is kind of unusual why he was there during the exact time of it. But, it's kind of a blessing because every comedian who gets called in, it's always doing something pervy. They're always doing something weird that they get arrested
It's
for.
kind of a compliment then. Like they looked and went, no, not pervy enough.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Blessing in disguise. Yep.
But I mean, 3 of our disc jockeys here at Q104.3 have been on Law and Order.
Yeah.
And Quinn hasn't been.
And they're all pervy enough.
They're pervy enough.
Tom Papa is with us. We're going to tell you about his comedy shows and other stuff in minutes.
You want to go back to the bread.
Yeah, more bread.
I'm hungry.
Well,
No. Next time I come through, I'll bring you bread.
it's 8:16 here at the Q. Because Tom Papa is still here with us in the studio.
Interrupting our regular programming.
Okay, and all your books and all this stuff, but there are a few other things I just wanted to ask you about.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one is a show where you've been a frequent panelist and an occasional guest host, and it's on NPR.
Yes.
Which would here in New York be on WNYC.
Yeah.
And I've heard it a few times, and it's really a terrific show. It's called Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
a great.
it.
Yeah, it's such a good show.
Yeah.
You like that show?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's been on for like I don't know 30 years or something.
yeah.
I've always wanted to do it. I'm a big NPR.
You'd be good at it. I
Garrison
could see that.
Keillor and Prairie Home Companion and Wait Wait Don't Tell Me. Those are my 2 shining stars, and I got to do it finally. I don't know, maybe 8 years ago, and then I got to guest host. I've been a guest host for a bunch, and I really really love it.
Yeah, it's a game show.
Yeah,
it's
like a lot
about
of
the
trivia,
news.
yeah,
about the news. But you
yep.
just get to
News of
riff
the
and be
week.
funny, and
Yeah.
and then they chop it up, and it's a good time. I'm doing one again in November, I think.
And what else is going on in your world besides the Grateful Bread tour?
Yeah, the Grateful Bread tour is rolling along. I'm excited to come to NJ Pack on my birthday weekend in November 7th, and I love that spot, NJ Pack.
Ninja Pack's great.
Yeah, and my friend said this. When you grow up in New Jersey, and you get to come home, and I did one of my specials from NJ Pack,
Oh, that's
and yeah, so when I come back through every couple of years and do a show, and all my friends are like, "We saw you on a billboard on the Garden State Parkway," and I'm like, "That's the only reason I got in this business is just so you could see my face on the Parkway." I mean, as a
While
Jersey
stuck in
kid,
traffic.
yeah, the only thing higher is to get a rest area named after you eventually.
Ooh.
Right?
Well, that'd be tough.
There's still time.
That's really tough.
That'd be tough.
That'd be really. I'd have to sell so many bread knives.
At this point, who would have to replace it? Ooh.
Oh,
I know.
Gandolfini.
They just redid them too a
John
couple years
Jovi.
ago.
One, yeah.
John Bon Jovi
Yeah.
got one.
Yeah, forget
He
it.
took mine, yeah.
Maybe I could just get a urinal. That would be cool. Maybe the Tom Papa urinal in the Bon Jovi
Oh my
rest
god, that's
area.
great.
Okay, yeah, all that. Then they just have to put a little
Plaque.
I kind of feel like I could do it myself.
a little golden name tag.
Yeah, all I have to do is slide
Coming
in
for
there.
the ribbon cutting.
On my way to NJ Pack, just go
Just
in
put
there.
it there. No one will mess with that.
Well,
Piece of gum holds it up.
okay, so the 4th Netflix show has been on for a while.
Yeah, home free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this whole tour will lead up to doing the next one. So like a year from now, I will record the next one, and so then I get to come back and be on your show again.
When you're coming up with ideas, I think I watched you just moments ago, like write something in your head, which must happen all day long, every day, all the time.
Yeah.
Which would give you too much
Yeah.
material to use. So how do you winnow down all of those thoughts that you have?
Well, the
in your head?
audience helps. I walk around all day thinking, I have too much, and then you bring it up on stage, and the audience says, "No, we don't like that one." And I'm like, "Oh,
Cricket
okay.
sound.
I stand corrected."
Well, how many times does that have to happen before you recognize that and dump the bit?
It depends how much I like the bit. You know what I mean? If I really think something's funny and the audience says no, but I really get a kick out of it, I'll just keep doing it until it's like a war of wills, and eventually one of us is going to win, and it's usually them.
You see, you don't have a program director. We have a program
Yeah.
director. You see, so what
Who
happens,
tells you?
What happens in my world
Yeah.
is a man named Big E comes in and he says, "Jim, Don't do that again.
I need one of those guys,
that,
actually.
that was the radio edit version of that conversation. Let me just tell you that.
It wouldn't be bad. My wife is probably the closest one to your director.
Okay. Any TV shows other than stand-up stuff or movies or anything?
I
like
just
that?
shot a scene for a new Chris Rock movie. We shot in L.A.
Oh,
and,
fun.
Yeah, and he was great. This is the second time he's brought me on, so I got to go film with him all day, which was really super cool. That'll probably come out next year, and then the Breaking Bread podcast. We just had Jim Jeffries on, and
Love Jim Jeffries.
yeah, and Jimmy Kimmel and Leanne Morgan was just on. And,
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, these great guests. It's been really a trip.
All right. So let's sell. This is the the
Hardcore.
This is the hardcore.
Sell it, baby.
Plugging part. The Grateful Bread Tour, Prudential Hall, NJ Pack, Newark, November 7th. Tickets available now at
TomPapa.com.
Okay, and the all-new Breaking Bread collection,
You feel the build.
online and in stores, inspired by Tom's deep love of baking, especially sourdough.
Ooh.
Is designed for bakers and entertainers alike.
Oh, or just regular folk.
Yeah,
For everyone.
Yeah.
If you need a voiceover, he's
and,
available.
and you can,
Yeah, I like
you
this.
can go to stores or you can go online. Well, Kristen,
Yeah.
where did you go?
Oh.
Nambe.com.
Yeah, nambe.com.
And everything was right there.
Yeah, like right on the front page, his name.
Yeah,
Tom Papa.
I think I'm wearing the
Link
same
right
shirt.
You can see
Let
it.
me look.
Oh, there's no photo of you, unfortunately.
Oh, there
It's
isn't?
just your name.
Oh,
Son
it's
of
your
a-
name. It's
Yeah.
not a picture.
But it's right there,
Go
front
deeper.
and center.
Go
Yeah.
deeper.
Yeah, go deeper.
Yeah.
We need that stencil that's on the card to be on.
Okay, and remember
Yes.
my idea for the scent.
Yeah, I know a bread cologne,
Yes,
unisex.
yes.
I like it.
Right on the main floor at Bloomingdale's, there should be somebody there asking if you want a little spray of it.
Right.
Oh.
And that
Just bread or bread and butter?
Oh, well, you see that's brand extensions.
Right,
You
next
get to
year.
sell. I mean, there's more than one number for Chanel, right?
Yeah, good point.
the fall collection.
And you can
Good
mix
point.
them.
Yeah, it can be Papa 1 and Papa 2.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Papa 3.
Ooh.
Gotta
I like
put your
it.
face on that though.
Yeah.
I got to get my face on it.
Yeah, you gotta-
Absolutely.
'cause if the glass is, you have to have the fancy bottle. That's what
Right.
sells the cologne, not what it is half the time. I feel like.
Yeah, you're right. You guys have really good ideas.
Could also do some, air freshener for your urinal.
I like this idea. Yeah, I was just going to say, I like these ideas, but I think the urinal one is really the
That's
best.
the one.
Yeah,
That's
well,
Look for me
Wait a
at the
second.
John Bon Jovi rest
A
area.
urinal,
stall two.
a
That's-
urinal cake.
Ooh, yeah. You could pee on my face.
No,
Ah.
not that. No. A
Where are you going with this?
Oh, no.
A urinal cake where moisture.
Where are we going?
releases-
Oh.
Moisture
You
is
said
a
that
gross
word, the M
That's
word.
that's a really
Yeah.
bad word.
Wetness.
Oh, that's not better.
Soggy?
Oh, we don't want to end on that.
No.
Go back.
Tom Papa, the Grateful
Steer
Bread
out of it.
Tour.
Go steer
Prudential Hall at NJ Pack. in
NJ
Newark
Pack, baby.
On November 7th. Tickets available at tompapa.com. And very, very funny books at your booksellers, be they online or retail stores near you.
Keep
You're the
going.
best.
Get far away from it. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. And of course,
More
the
distance, more
the
distance.
comedy specials. There's a whole library of them. And his podcast.
Breaking Bread podcast.
And his podcast. And he works on the radio at companies and organizations that compete with us, but we don't care because we love him anyway.
Yes.
You can hear him on Sirius XM and also sometimes on NPR.
Yes. Very nice. Thank you very much. And don't watch that show on CNN.
The
with
Shalhoub thing.
Shalhoub.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Anthony,
The faking
It's
bread.
already on my ban list.
Faking bread.
Baking bread.
Faking bread.
But as I said, if Shalhoub wants to show up, bake off. Anytime,
Off.
anywhere.
Yes.
I'll do, to be
I
the
love
best
the
thing.
idea.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
We'll do a whole iHeart town hall with it.
Yep.
Oh, that would be cool.
Okay, thank you.
Love you guys.
See you later.
All right.
New York's classic rock. Q1043.